Bernie's word on trust is that the horse obviously has been working super. There is market support, and I guess the one thing that we take from that is that the horse undeniably must have ability. It's just obviously experience can sometimes get them beat or lack thereof, and it'd be interesting to see just how professional Icy Red is. Just a $30,000 purchase from the Perth sales. How have you ordered the four, Crochet?
I've gone 6, 8, 7 and 4. I found them a little bit tricky, but I think there's a couple that will really come on in this run. We'll look back and think, well, ooh, that was a nice sort of debut run or a real good performance at a horse that may go places. So numbers 6, 8, 7 and 4. I just thought Boss Snip might be able to get away with this leading in front. Might be hard to catch. Winkers go on. Yes, admittedly, it has been a horse with problems and issues. Looked well enough and forward enough. JT Warwick, he gets them fit, and he can pull a rabbit out of a hat. And when they come to town, especially in Kalgoorlie, and we'll go that way. 6 Boss Snip. Icy Red looks like a horse that will go places. Short barreled, but and eyes again on the centre for the main screen there. They're still milling around at the start, but it does look like a nice type of horse. Icy Red. 7, next best, Brave Dream. Couldn't knock it on its presentation, this declaration of war 4-year-old mare. Only the 2 starts, but definitely has ability. And number 4, next best, Mud's Too Hard. So 6, 8, 7 and 4 going into race 3.
All right, it's Boss Snip, 4 Crochet, as we hand you upstairs to Darren.
$2.25 Icy Red on debut. Going up now is Smug Noxious. The grey walks in. Here comes Brave Dream. Declaration of War mare, and about to join the line, as well as Sizzling Affair. And remaining out, Boss Snip, and also to come forward is Mud's Too Hard. So just a couple out there back behind the gates. 2.20 Icy Red. First appearance today for the Colt. 4.20 Brave Dream, second up, and 4.60 for Boss Snip. Only 2 under double figure odds for the Suez Maiden. Light still blue here on the gates, blinking away, just finding it a little awkward there to try and get Mud's Too Hard to concede and come forward. Wants to pull away from the gate attendants, and Lucy Warwick keeps Boss Snip marking time out there behind the stalls as they try and roust up Mud's Too Hard, which breaks into a trot. Heading in the right direction on this occasion. 1100 is the journey. Clearing conditions in Cal, still very cool conditions. The rain, though, from earlier this morning has cleared. The track was downgraded after the first from a good 4 into the soft 5 range. Now here comes Boss Snip. They're nearly right. Race number 3. Lights have flicked over to red, and the field is set to go. Gates open, racing. Icy Red, just a half a step behind them, but boy, can't it gather some speed driving through. Icy Red, Boss Snip, and also Mud's Too Hard, the first of them away from Talon. Brave Dream, trap wide, Sizzling Affair. Then 2 lengths to Talker, and tailing right out to last is the grey Smug Noxious. Out past the 700 they race now, and Boss Snip had cruised to the lead for Warwick. 1.5 lengths on the newcomer, Icy Red. Red. 3/4 of a length away then Mud's Too Hard. Sizzling Affair posted wide as Talon gets right up on the rail. A length away behind them came Brave Dream nearing the corner. Well back to Talker and Forget About Smug Noxious. Setting sail for home. Bosnip straightened up. Hasn't really turned the reins yet. At the top of the straight, I See Red, the newcomer. Sets after Bosnip and quickly joins it. Races to the lead, I See Red. Running on Brave Dream. Down to the 150 and I See Red clear. Running to second, Talon. It's finishing strongly. I See Red clinging on though in a dominant first up win. I See Red beat Talon. 2.5 lengths to Brave Dream. Detorka was next home. Battling away after sitting deep throughout Sizzling Affair. Bosnip gave nothing when called upon at the top of the straight and beat 2 home. They included Smug Noxious back there towards the rear with Mud's Too Hard rounding them all up. Number 8, I See Red. The Safeguard colt produces a top-notch performance at its first start. Off 1/400 trial, but that was way back in May. Kira Yule hit the go button to tackle Bosnip, who seemingly was travelling well within itself at the top of the straight. But I See Red took it off the bridle immediately. Talon tracked it through, ran to second, but could make no impression on the debutant I See Red in the closing stages. And the journey too short for Brave Dream after getting back and running on into third placing in front of number 3, Detorka. 8-1-7-3. I See Red for Luke Fernie by Safeguard from Rumoured for PJ Price, Jade Dowdall, Mrs. P. Dowdall and John Relf, Karen Fernie, Andrew Ingalls, and also I Royal, M. Della, P.W. Taylor, M. Wilson, and also A. and Mrs. I. Koletsko. Kira Yule aboard that debutante, and a horse we're going to see a little more of, I'm sure. 1 1/4, 2 3/4 were margins. The time 104.55 here after this slashing debut win by I See Red. It's 8-1-7 and 3. We'll go to Brittany Taylor in just a few moments. Race 4, the LD Total Handicap. 3, Walk-and-Well comes out of race 4 at 2:12, Brittany, and that was an impressive debut.
It certainly was, and it was an impressive training effort as well. I don't think this can be underestimated, Luke Fernie's performance here, because, Luke, you've put this horse into a race on debut with just a 400-metre trial, and that was back in May. What has he been showing you behind the scenes that's made you not want to show him too much to the public?
It's not hiding him from anybody. I don't trial him very often, so he's pretty professional and he's worked with some smart horses and gone well against them. So I thought today it's a good learning experience for him. Used today as a trial, and if you come out and won, well, it's a bonus.
It's a pretty nice little collect, 17,700 for a trial. You mentioned he worked with some nice horses. What likes have you been putting him up against?
The one in the last today, Taj Mahali, so that's a good enough lead to go off, hopefully.
Well, hopefully Taj Mahali can do exactly what he has done. What's he like behind the scenes and in his track work, professionalism-wise? Because to do what he's done today with no experience is a really good effort.
Yeah, it's a credit to all the owners, actually, because I baby him. He gets checked out by the vets once a week, and he's one of my favourites. So it's good for him to come here today, and, well, he's gone the way I've told the owners he's going to go, so it's a good result.
It is certainly a good result. Obviously, there was the big market support. I've seen everyone come up to the fence and very, very happy with you. Are the owners all on track today?
Yeah, all the owners are Kalgoorlie people, so I thought we'd bring him back here and let him. I don't know how often he'll start here with his ability, so let him have a look at him first up, and hopefully they can make the trip to Perth next time he goes around.
God help Hatton Street tonight, hey?
Absolutely.
They will be really having a good time. I See Red, this Safeguard colt wins on debut. I'll make my way over to Kira Yule and get a word from her. Kira's got a big smile on her face. How professional was he, Kira, coming off just a 400-metre trial?
Yeah, look, he's fantastic, and he's got so much to learn. He probably rode him upside down and probably went a bit early on it. You know, anything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and he still managed to win nicely.
Mentioning that you rode him upside down, how do you think he would be best ridden?
Oh, probably just like a little bit quiet, probably just following something, because when he hit the front, he didn't know what to do just yet. So he's still got heaps to learn, and you need a trial, 400 metre trial, you just go in a straight line. So first time he's been around a corner under speed, and yeah, really happy with the run.
Really nice effort. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Britt.
Kira, you on Icy Red, and well done to the big group of owners here, all local Kalgoorlie people, and their horse salutes here on debut.
And correct weight now through after the running of the previous on the card. Correct weight 8, 1, 7 and 3.
we've just witnessed. Is that coming through? We've just witnessed a tremendous win by a debutant gelding. I see red. What a fantastic training performance from Luke Fernie, a young trainer on the up, and well bought by his father Peter. Suez have been a proud racing partner with our club for a number of years. They do a fantastic job, and we couldn't hold this round without them. Thanks very much, Suez. So without further ado, I'd like our managing part owner, Mark Della, to come forward and just say a few words. Thank you very much. Mark.
Thanks, John. Firstly, thanks to Suez for putting the race on. It's much appreciated as owners. Without sponsorship, it's hard to run a race meeting. Many thanks to Luke Fernie and the team down at Ascot. We've had this horse for about 18 months since he was a baby. It's been work in progress the whole trip, but well and truly worth it. Thanks to the other owners in the horse. Again, it's been 18 months of frustration for these guys, and well worth sticking, and hopefully we'll see him here again one day, if not somewhere else in a much better race than he raced in today, because he's certainly got a bit of ability. So thanks very much.
And can I just mention what a fantastic ride by Kira Yule. Well done, Kira. Thanks very much. Okay.